A beautiful tale of the tape. FoCuS versus Chaemiko. Seems like FoCuS has the upper hand recently here. And also in general. What? Chaemiko is number 2 in the ELO ranking for human? That is a big surprise. But alright, let's see if he can prove me wrong. Game up. FoCuS on the bottom left hand side. And we got Chaemiko in the upper right. Okay. Human versus Orc, as I oftentimes say, I have no clue about this matchup, like at all. We do see a FoCuS though, right? Yeah, that's still the norm. And Chaemiko not going anything fancy, not going for, you know, what you'd be going for. Mountain King, Pally, whatever. So rather standard. Question is, how fast will FoCuS tech? And how many headhunters will he build? That is a 6 semifinal. It's also kind of sad that these guys face each other in the qualifier. And then they're up against either Hawk or Foggy. Hopefully, in the grand final. Whew. All right, we're starting this with FoCuS Harass. Or does he take a turn? No, FoCuS Harass immediately. Versus Consumable. And FoCuS can't be in time. Question is, how much echo damage can he do? Scroll of the Beast can be super good alongside level 2 water elementals into an orc base. Chaemiko with a solid scout. Chaemiko spent some time traveling recently, I saw on Instagram. I think he enjoys Japan quite a bit. There we go. Who gets the last hits here? FoCuS so far. Ay, that's a big one. And that was rather easy. Not too much counterplay by Chaemiko. Yeah, FoCuS should be in way better shape than his opponent. And that is already a little problematic. Because you can't reach the necessary levels and you want to be aggressive at some point. Want to dodge your opponent and go for the burrows as long as you can. It feels like some sounds are missing. Is it just me? The sounds are missing completely. See? The lightning orb didn't do any sound. What the hell? It's not just me, right? There's sounds missing. No. I mean, they're just missing. Some sounds are there. But here. What the hell? That's super weird. I've never had this before. Anyway, FoCuS is still around, kills another footman. This one also super hurt. The early game is really bad for Chaemiko. He's trying to expand now, but FoCuS so far ahead. He's done with level 2. He can go for whatever he wants. Wait, what the? It's both on. It's so weird. Well, Warcraft 3, eh? It's like a box of chocolate. A weird box of chocolate. You never know what bug you're gonna get. Most important sound is there, the dying peasant. Yeah, that's really weird. Archmage, man, if only he was level 3, then it would be a relatively easy defense. But Chaemiko, this tech will be late. Expo done now at 5:30. He's super low on lumber. Try sound on then off. I did. It apparently doesn't work. FoCuS can heal up swiftly. And the TC. Will he be playing Stomp or Shockwave against this is the question. Soin would 100% go Shockwave. Neo can't help nitpick every human player. What? That's not nitpicking. That's like obvious mistakes. Sorry. Shall I just stop pointing out mistakes? Ah, yeah, not getting that level 3 Murloc. It's not such a big deal in the early game if you don't get level 3. It's just not a big deal. Happens to anyone. I'm sorry that human players make bigger mistakes more frequently than any player of any other race. It's not my fault. Alright, FoCuS not going for the aggressive play. Rather defensive. Not too sure if I like that, but it seems to be the norm. I love the high tempo tier 2, but I can definitely understand that it's very, very risky. Chaemiko did a good job consolidating. Oh, FoCuS that burrow seems to be a little late. TC, what the hell? I don't know if you want to stop there, buddy. But alright. Chaemiko, if this Archmage survives, which he should, then he's in a good spot again. But FoCuS can also counter expand. Tier 2 is not done at the 8-minute mark. And everything is bruised. So very low potential for any more cancels or whatever. But yeah, Chaemiko did a solid job. FoCuS also investing heavily into defense. Cement, even barricades coming. Yeah, definitely a sign for a counter expansion. Thank you, Alps, for the 31-month resub. Love the TP League. Love back to Warcraft. There we go. That all the cement, all the spikes won't help against that. Chaemiko is finding a nice way around it. Cancel this one more time. That's a solid 20-second save. Well, Chaemiko is filthy rich. FoCuS still hasn't decided yet on a second spell, which is odd. With Stomp, he could definitely force a town portal here. With Wave, he can get more kills. I'm kind of happy we don't see this, oh, nice. We don't see the Dragonhawks for now. But yeah, very limited potential. Oh, no. Gotta be stopped. Oh. FoCuS still holding on to that skill point. What the hell? So Expo is back at 1/3. Is that still in time? Chaemiko has triple production. Looking better and better, but yeah, he needs to produce fast. And now we get Shockwave. Okay. We won't get probably the big fights head to head. That's not what this is for. Wait, FoCuS didn't decide for a second spell either? Now, there we go. Chain Wave level 2 activated. And we raid the base. And Chaemiko, mismanaged resources. 1500 gold, no lumber. And maybe a little hesitant pushing into higher supply numbers. Ay, 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 that hurts. I feel like Alpha from Power Rangers. He also said this. Ay, ay, ay. Dude, and Chaemiko is not doing much against this. Can he cancel? No, he can't cancel this anymore with only Archmage and Water Elemental, right? His second production building is going down while having low resources. Is FoCuS just winning the game with this push? There's more mana. Chain Wave! Oh my god! That's just genocide right now. I think the expansion is still up. Counter TP, yeah, that was crazy damage done with actually pretty little. Expo's still up, just burning a little bit. He got a he got the Rax, he got the Sanctum, he got the Tower, he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think 5 peasants. And it's 2 base, 2 base. Okay. Trying to go triple Sanctum now. And 2 priests. Oh man. And here we go again. As we said, not the direct fights. He has double speed scroll to get out twice. He has the town portal. And this production will never come online. Very nice that you got this expansion and this 1000 gold, but you're doing nothing with it just yet. Oh wow, he has to TP away from this. And the invul potion. What an invite to this AoE. Lightning shield on top. Yep, give me more of that AoE. It's AoE meta, everybody. Chaemiko is shook. Is that TCR? He got an Ankh. He got an Ankh. Everything's fine. As bigger stuff is dying now. Lightning shield again. Oh no! That Mountain King is just dead. Level 4 Archmage dies as well. What a disaster! What a disaster for Chaemiko. FoCuS leaps and bounds ahead from the very beginning. Started all with the Murloc kill. And then things spiraled out of control quickly. There was very little that Chaemiko was able to do. The harass at the bottom was kinda nice. Happy and Foggy are playing, by the way. Not Happy, Hawk and Foggy are playing. I hope we can dive into that one afterwards, or at least game 2. But for now, we'll stick with FoCuS and Chaemiko, and it's looking really, really good for FoCuS, not gonna lie. Mismanaged resources, very late production. Wasn't the best Chaemiko game I've ever seen, to be honest. I did restart Warcraft, so hopefully the sound is better now. That TC lightning shield though was quite funny. Come on. Gotta give it to him. Oh, and now we get Twisted Meadows. Nice. Oh man, we've seen sick encounters on this map between Orc and Human. So I can't wait to see this unfold. We got Chaemiko on the left-hand side, FoCuS at the top right. And hopefully Chaemiko has a better plan now. Ah, sounds better, doesn't it? There we go. Should be a FoCuS again, right? Reisbauer, thank you for the 4-month resub. And yeah, FoCuS Headhunters again. Is it time for some cheesy plays for Chaemiko? I feel like, straight up, he got no chance. But okay, Archmage it is. Hopefully he learned some lessons from game 1. That expansion was expensive and late, and the Archmage was underleveled for a while. Twisted though, huge map. Maybe he can make it work here. But also high level Orc heroes coming in. I like it. It's so funny to me, and that happens so much recently. Every time a player loses, chat gives advice onto how to buff the race the player played, but rarely pointing out flaws in the gameplay. And that's a bad, bad, bad habit. Everyone should just stop that. Scourge Bone Chimes. Nah, really not that great unless we get Knights, but I doubt that. And here's the FoCuS. Instant harass because he knows that Chaemiko is going for the lab. Boom! That's 1 kill. Kind of fine because Archmage got a lot of experience for that. The Arcane Tower is up. I really like that timing. Little bit too late. If he saves this peasant, this is a very good start. And Chaemiko usually has the micro to do it. Yeah, nicely done. After so many years of casting, you should know that things don't change. Well, if nobody tries, then it will certainly not change.
Are under attack.
Way better for Chaemiko than game 1 if he's not stubborn and tries to expand, which he's not doing. Okay, I like this a lot better. I said this many times in the past, this is the matchup I understand the least alongside Human Mirror. But I think if you are going for an expansion now, after this intense creep and this harass, you're just too far behind. Another deny. That's number 2, I think, plus a footman. It's not a crazy out-leveled FoCuS, and dude, he gets a headhunter as well. That's not too common for this stage of the game. Everything is hurt and bruised, but the Arcane Tower should provide some safety. And defend is coming. Yeah, that's nice. Shh, lumber mill in the back. Is that a tell already? That maybe... Oh, no, another peasant killed. He wanted to move him into the gold mine. I'm not even blaming him. That was a good attempt. Oh, wait. That farm is a little bit of an issue. Chaemiko needs 2 farms now. And he's again so low on lumber. Well, that's a solid reason for a lumber mill. Counter push though. The grunt hurt, dead. Very, very nice. 2 water elementals. Find the targets. The beastery will not come up. Not too sure if this target is the perfect one. Maybe for... Oh, he prepared, Joe. He prepared it well. Wow. Okay, this decision making looks pretty good to me for now. If not for Chaemiko being supply suck, he can't get a sec... Oh, it's actually perfect. The farm finishes when the tier 2 finishes. And now he can go for that Mountain King. But yeah, this is super important. FoCuS' strategy was a fast tech to play his better units faster. And now he can't build them. I like.
A player's forces are under attack.
Beastmaster second. We've seen this a bit more for constant pressure. Now the Archmage is obviously hurt. Has to move away, but... Now the Beastmaster can do... Ooh, is he blocked? Might even be worth it. And he portals out. For more time. Oh, Jay! Now he's not portaling out. The boots to the rescue. But what about this Beastmaster? He's probably dead. No, he walks out as well. Ay, huge opportunity to force a town portal. And to force a kill, and FoCuS seizes none of it. Definitely problematic while the base is still under attack. Really weird now. And the Sanctums are coming up. And FoCuS' base is almost empty. Nice play by Chaemiko. Nice timings. Yeah, I don't think FoCuS expected this Beastmaster follow-up. And it's so much time as well to clean this up. Not only are his production buildings late, but also double level 1. Really bad.
A player's forces are under attack.
Chaemiko, you maneuvered yourself into a wonderful position. And everybody who praises the player instead of blaming this situation right now on balance gets a thumbs up for me. And a little heart as well. Shop is up as well as the need is there for region scroll. Yeah, and FoCuS is in trouble. For sure. Oh no, 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 no! This beastery is also not coming up! Oh my god, what a game by Chaemiko this is! Yeah, a little bit of experience thanks to the water elementals, but that's about it. Stops creeping as well. Like, if there's no Archmage harass here, FoCuS could go for the shop. As he's doing now, because there is not much harass anymore. In the meantime, the Beastmaster is also leveling up. He's calling the boys. And yeah, he can expand, can he not? I think so. Chip damage for the Archmage. Ah, he wants the smaller warrior, doesn't he? What a shift compared to game 1. I guess we miss a little bit of Foggy vs Hawk. But man, if we get games like this, it's so worth it. So, tier 2 base.
A player's forces are
He's very stable in what he has. Priests online for the spell against wolves. And Breaker's coming. Yo, Pain! Thank you very much for the raid. Hope you had a great stream. Nice to see you stream almost every day. If you want some good old undead gameplay, we are Pain with double N here on Twitch. Creep Jack with a heal scroll and an invul and a level 3 Beastmaster. How are you supposed to stop these summons? The TC is hurt. Does he have to TP out here? I mean, Raider is finally online, but no Ensnare yet. It only started now. This Raider is more or less useless, but no catch in Chaemiko's army. That's the downside of not going Mountain King, when of course the Beastmaster up until now had a lot of upsides. And no Sorkson as well, that can be dispelled too. Ooh, that purge though. The Shaman are kind of swinging this around. Heal Scroll, nicely used. But it's not like FoCuS is not losing anything. We get the bear! I love that! I would have loved it on level 2 a little more than I love it on level 1. But, yeah, definitely better to play it versus Shaman. But he's on the right way. Dude, there's so much. So many units dying. FoCuS micros kinda well. Chaemiko is losing a lot, but he can go for these trades, 100%. He's feeding the orc units a little bit, but at the same side getting double kills now. That's a very weird movement by FoCuS there as well. Sending every herd unit into the human army. Levels are there now. But FoCuS, what is up? Stomp 2, so late. Is there another splash? Aquaman, can you reach? Yep, you can. You definitely can. FoCuS is trying to buy some time for his expansion. That's why he's brawling for such a long time. No Raz at the bottom right. But now breakers are coming in. Can't be affected by Stomp at all. And on 2 base, I think both are kind of comfortable. But Chaemiko has the supply lead. Chaemiko has solid heroes. Granted, FoCuS's heroes scale better into the late game. But now Sorks are coming in as well. You can't purge everything. Chaemiko needs to have the read that there's an expansion happening though. Or does he? Can you just crush him here? Maybe he goes to Spotify. Looks for Mega Death. Crush him. Very fine songwriting. It's like 4 minutes. The only lyrics are crush him, crush him, crush him, crush him. And that's playing on repeat. Okay, he knows about the expo now. You got it. Oh no, 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 no!
a player's forces are under attack. Town is under assault.
Welcome back into the game, FoCuS. Welcome back. Jay, also 1,000 gold. Oh man, this cannot happen on this level.
A player's forces are under
Archmage
attack.
back from the tavern. Very expensive, of course. Chaemiko, Invo Potion, Heal Scroll. He's still in a good position. But it's not as hopeless as it was before for FoCuS. The second base is up, getting fortified. Hero kill is huge. Close to level 4. And more Kodo streaming in. It's okay. Yeah, of course it's okay. But the huge lead that they had is gone. Not gone, but shrunk. Big time. Stomp again. Hero focus number 2. This time though, there's a ring on the Beastmaster. He's super tanky. And level 4 now. Yeah, good luck with that bear. This is unnecessarily hard now for Chaemiko. And no items available anymore for yet another minute. Yeah, Chaemiko should be able to close this out. Reinforcements are coming in faster for FoCuS, obviously. Goes for a town portal, no Stormbolt to worry about. So FoCuS is safe as well. Haha, bear harass. Sweet. I like that. And yeah, good positioning by Chaemiko as well. Here in between the two bases. So even though FoCuS wants to help his second base, he can't without a fight. And FoCuS is about to lose 2 to 3 units. Barely anything that can really touch the breakers. They don't do that much damage, but it's constant. And they are super tanky, so that's fair. Oh, wow. 9 supply eaten, though. Did he devour all of them? Looks like it. Code of positioning is not bad. And in the meantime, the bear is still raging at, or was raging for a long time in the economy. Careful, FoCuS, FoCuS, what are you doing, mate? Potion to the rescue. Now it's time to free these breakers. Break them, breakers free. And the TC is falling. Yep. Oh, heal potion a little bit too late. GG. Chaemiko is back in the series, making this a 1-1 semi-final with one deciding map. Whew. This early game was absolute key to victory. Nice defense in the early game after the initial creep spot. And then the pendulum attacks with the summons onto the tier 2 production buildings. Absolute clutch. And that's what I loved a lot about it. Also the second attack especially. Like the first attack with an Archmage, you can kinda see that it's coming. But the second one with the Beastmaster was really good. So the decision will be made on Tidehunters. Hogwarts Foggy is already on map 2. Does anybody know the score? That would be super helpful for us. If someone can check this out. 1-1, game 3. It's 1-1. Ah, sick. Thank you guys. That's awesome. Damn, we got 2 game 3s in our semifinals. That's nice. Good luck, y'all. Man, can we just do this as an impromptu GSL style group with these 4 players? Would love to see more of them. Three-game win streak for FoCuS on the line. It would be a huge bummer for FoCuS if he's not qualifying. TP League, not only is there $5,000 on the line, but obviously you gather points. There's 4 qualifiers. The top 8 players, as far as I know, qualify for the TP League finals. A lot of money is on the line. And I think Chaemiko missed the first one already, so you don't want to be slacking. Thank you, Fushones, for the 213 sub. Let's go! Cheers from Brazil. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna refill my coffee real quick. And I'll be right back with the decision. Gotta get it in. Okay, once again, no shenanigans. This is Archmage once more. This is Farseer once more. It's the same opening that we've seen in the past 2 games. So who plays the early game better? That was the decision so far. If you guys watch FoCuS Hawk on Flow TV or some streams, please let me know. What the result is, as they were playing on Turtle Rock, the decider. So, Chaemiko is back to this fast expansion, huh? Whew, that kind of lost him game 1. Interesting. Claws up attack and gloves. So helpful for Chae now. Wolves in the main, of course, if you go for an expansion, you can't really afford a tower. And the militia weren't that helpful here. One of their brethren died. And the creeps are still involved somehow. That's so annoying. FoCuS playing a fine game. And that's another kill. Oh, guys. The entire series was about early games. And if I look at this, it's not great. FoCuS is attacking, as he should. If Chae can take out 1 or 2 headhunters, that might save him the early. Because then the pressure on tier 2 is definitely lower. And creep speed as well. And Chaemiko, I really hope he's not mismanaging resources again. We've seen this happen twice now.
Player's forces are under attack.
Okay, tower coming up. Chaemiko protecting us with his life. And the main is still open. Definitely a chance for FoCuS to shift targets and do some damage there. Chip damage on the Farseer, always nice to see. Especially with the water elementals to keep the Archmage safe. But yeah, now Wolves find another target. That was kinda easy. Archmage level 2.7. Farseer retreating. This is not nearly as bad as game 1.
Player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Thank you, JCLRX, for keeping the chat clean. We don't want any whiners and party poopers in this chat. Yeah, there were a handful of losses. But Farseer not spiraling out of control. No creeps really denied. No big ones at least. Start a stepping. That's big. Reducing the number of headhunters is so big. And Wolves can't find too many targets anymore, I guess. Problem for Chaemiko is only 5 lumber workers. No tower, no tech. And that is bad. Archmage steals the item, yoink. Yeah, the tech is what worries me. Gods, thank you for the sub. 27 month already. Hope you're doing fine. Thank you.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, no deny. He was hoping for that. He's rebuilding peasants on both bases. Oof. That's a solid 2.5 minute tech disadvantage. Sulimo Jack! Sulimo Jack? Whatever. Thank you for the sub. Less than 3 right back, mate. Chaemiko needs farms. He got the tech finally. Flynn! Thank you for the 3-month resub. Good day, Witty High. Urakai Elu, thank you for the sub as well. Man, we got a little train going on. Much love, you guys. Much, much, much appreciated. So, where are we at this game? Chaemiko for sure needs farms, and FoCuS either needs a counter expansion or a push.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, nice little headhunter. Chaemiko is still not building farms. There we go. Mains and expansion getting more fortified. The SimCity I like. Region scroll running. The standing army is not that bad until FoCuS decides to push. But the TC is only level 1, the Farseer is only level 2. This doesn't feel too great and he decides to counter expand. This is the closest mid game we've had in this series, in my opinion. Ooh, that's really good! More mining time. Man, Chaemiko is finding some place. Yeah, we both have arrived in an even game. Chaemiko floating resources once more, but he has more lumber than before. He's arriving at tier 2. Kinda wild, this game. But this was sort of like a game-winning move on map 2. Summon her ass. I think some shaman are here, and they are. Can the footman do the heavy lifting? There is the spell immediately, there's chain lightning against it, but another water elemental. I'm not too sure if that can be dispelled anymore. Major move for Chae! And FoCuS is struggling hard now. He took his sweet time getting his second base up. He got a lot of kills there though. But you want to rotate out of footmen anyway. The question is, will you deny and donate them to creeps or whatever? Or will the opponent get him? So FoCuS got it. Level 3.4, 2.4. Shockwave is the play once again. So that base race is on once more. But goddamn, after being trampled in game 1, what a comeback. Regardless of the outcome, what a comeback by Chaemiko. Going triple sanctum now, intercepting the Archmage. Still sends the water elemental. Nice and snare. So the range is just barely not enough. And Archmage. Ah! What? FoCuS! Sloppy! That could have been a forced town portal 100%. Don't get fooled by the supply numbers, everybody. Chae will start spending his gold on triple sanctum. Upgrades kicking in as well. Neo's favorite, the triple sanctum. I know, guys. It is super strong. He'll explode in supply. FoCuS needs big damage. Don't tell me he's blocked. No. No. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you effing kidding me?
A player's forces are under attack.
I'm about to quit this. Ah, there we go. Okay, it's not blocked. It's not. There were openings here. All good. All good. Almost got a heart attack. Bro, chill. Don't tell me what to do, Hipposaurier. Chaemiko is buying time to heal, to grow the army. Farms are there. We even get a workshop already. Plus the invis upgrade for Sorks. Using the footman well. And FoCuS, yeah, he's leveling. But it's not crazy 4.5, 4. Thank you, Styles, for reporting from the Foggy and Hawk game. Super decisive second semifinal. DH Naga Bears versus Archmage Naga Rifle Caster still going. Much love, mate. Our sideline reporter, whom I met this year already. IRL. Even took a picture together. Okay. Supply is even. 2 base, 2 base. Mountain King not fully grown yet. Shockwave is nice, but Chaemiko has double heal scroll online. I like that. Spending the gold that way. There's an item on the ground. Doesn't matter though. The police close the door, arrest the TC only for so long until the shockwave hits him. Kodo Beast in trouble, dead immediately. Solid focus. There's so much mana still left. Can the TC survive? He has no items anymore. Same for the Mountain King, but with the addition of an invul potion. Mana is of the essence. There's more chain lightning. There we go. Invul potion. So close. 25 mana away from yet another Stormbolt. It could be the kill. FoCuS dying in supply. He can't deal with the breakers. That's the problem. Wyvern coming in now, but Che is ready with the workshop. Town portal's out now. And that is still a more or less even game, but heavily in favor of Chaemiko now. Not heavily, in favor of Chaemiko now. Depending a little bit on the next round of items. And it looks like the FoCuS got his eye on some deals at the merchant. Gotta wait 30 seconds, but then he's in a solid spot. But those 30 seconds allow Chaemiko to move into the middle of the base. That means the FoCuS cannot be allowed in the middle of the map, not base. Ooh, love that sentry ward, by the way. That was a lifesaver. And with Triple Sanctum, you can easily replenish this army. So fast. Even quad production now. Look at this. Reporting from Hawk Stream, 23rd commercial in 20 minutes.
Player's forces are under attack.
That's funny. Oh, ooh, they came from behind and then they left. FoCuS clawing back in this. This time though, the hero scaling is kinda similar, I'd say. Invis MK! Oh, waiting in the wings! Chaemiko, here we go. TC close to level 4, got the big invul, that's nice. Breaker line established, but not perfect. Gyros try to take care! Chainwave hits only 2 or 3 targets, really not that impressive. More gyros streaming in there. Solid and easy and cheap counter to the Wyvern. Oh man, neck and neck. A little bit of an experience lead for FoCuS. But the breaker line is growing. So are the upgrades. 2-2 done. And the Wyvern is not part of that fight. Clap is getting better and better and better against the Grunt and Raider army. TC Sloan, what can he do? In the back line, just a couple of right clicks. FoCuS surrounded, gotta get out, and that's a massive win for Chaemiko. 2 units forgotten about, could have helped in the fight. 6 supplies still in the belly. But it feels like Chaemiko is competitive again.
A player's forces are
Here in map 3. Very, very good SimCity against the base race. Not having Stomp hurts a little bit, but at least you can do some damage to the backline, otherwise you have nothing against them. Speed scroll available. Mana is there only on the TC. Mountain King has 1 Stormbolt Clap to work with. Heal scroll available, invul available. And FoCuS wants to brawl again. Is the Devour done? Not really. So he can't get rid. Oh, Chainwave hard. Can't get rid of the breakers. Heal scroll necessary. Mountain King, don't lose a hero. You can't lose a hero. That's the invul potion on both sides. Cow and Dwarf. Cass is a little far forward here. The shockwave, man. If the shockwave hits, it's crazy. TC going to the shop. Nothing available really, except maybe an Indis potion or something. Level 5 on the Farseer, but Chaemiko's army is gigantic. And FoCuS is crumbling. So important to stay in this qualifier. But I think Chaemiko clutches this out. What can stop him at this point? Not an Orc army, that's for sure. Getting Stormbolt 2 now for a better snipe. And that's game. Chaemiko defeats FoCuS for the first time on this patch with a 2-1. Great adjustments after map 1. That expansion on Northern Isle didn't work. It's also one of the best Orc maps, of course. Then on Twisted, super good Summon Harass, and here back to expansion, this time way more solid than it was before.